So today we have to go on with the trigonometric ratios. And now please take out your class workbook to copy down today's learning target. I can find the unknowns angle by using sine, cosine, and tangent ratios. So today we are focusing on the angle instead of the lengths. So similar to what we have done last lessons, okay, we need to set up the equation using the sine, cosine, and tangent definitions. So all of them are very important. And then today we have to make use of our calculator as well. So please get ready with your calculator. And then today we need to make use of the shift buttons as well as the sine, cosine, and tangent buttons. And then bear in mind, okay, before we start, make sure that your calculator is in the degree mode. So let's start. So now, if I give you this question, sine theta equals to 0.5, then how can we find out the value of the angle theta? So now, in order to find out the theta, we need to remove the sine to the right hand side, right? So it turns into the sine to the power of -1 and then 0.5. So how can we key in this symbol in our calculator? We have to use the shift button and the sine button. And then we can key in our calculator and then we can find out our angle theta will be 30 degrees. Can you get it? So next, how about this question? Cosine theta equals to 0.5. I want to find out theta. So we need to remove the cosine to the right hand side, right? So the cosine turn to the right hand side and then it becomes the cosine to the power of -1. So how can we press this symbol in our calculator? We need to make use of the shift button and the cosine button. So follow the keying sequence and then you can get our angle theta to be 60 degrees. So next, another example, tangent theta equals 1. So in order to find out theta, we need to remove our tangent to the right hand side. So it becomes tangent to the power of -1. So in order to press this symbol, we need to make use of the shift button and the tangent button. So we can find out our unknown's angle theta to be 45 degrees. So now it's your turn. Please try to find out the unknown's angle theta in the following expressions. A. I can follow the keying sequence on the right hand side. Okay, shift buttons and sine buttons, and then 0.25 and then close brackets and then exe, and then you can get the answer 14.5. And then for part B, also we can follow the keying sequence on the right hand side, but bear in mind we need to put our close brackets after the number 7 because 3/7 is a fraction, so don't break it. Okay, we need to complete the fraction before the close brackets. So for part C, we can find out the values of the right hand side first, and then we can press the shift button and sine buttons and then answer buttons, because the answer buttons means the 0.284 something. So the answer for the expressions, or the answer for the angle will be 16.5 degree. And bear in mind, the theta is not directly equivalent to 68 degree minus 40 degree. Or you can try to get the answer directly by this keying sequence. So next, how about cosine? For part A, we can find out the answer should be 61.7. And then for part B, once again, first of all, you can find out the values of the right hand side first, and then you can find out the values of the theta using the shift button and cosine button. And then, as you can see, theta is not directly equivalent as 59 degree plus 71 degree. Or you can also directly find the answer using the following keying sequence. So how about tangent? For part A, the answer should be 70.1 degree. For part B, first of all, we need to remove the 5 to the right hand side first. So tangent theta equals to 4 over 5. And so you can find out the values of the theta will be 38.7 degree. So next, we have to find out the unknown's angle in the figures. So we need to set up the equations first. So let's look at this question. I have the theta here, and then I have the 7 meter and 9 meter givens. And then we have to find out the unknown angle. So now, as we can see, 7 is opposite to our theta. So that means 7 is the opposite side. And 9 is opposite to the right angle. So 9 is the hypotenuse. So we can set up the equation like this. And then by using our calculator, we can solve for the theta. So how about this question? We have to find out the unknown theta. So what are the relationship of BC and AB to the theta? BC is the adjacent side of the theta, right? And then how about AB? AB is opposite to the right angle, so this is the longest one. So this is the hypotenuse. So how can we relate the adjacent side and the hypotenuse? Should we use sine again? No, right? We need to, in this case, we need to use the cosine. Okay, cosine equals to adjacent sine over hypotenuse. So that means 3.5 over 4. So by using our calculator, theta will be 29.0 degree. So how about this question? We have to find out the unknown angle theta. So what is the relationship of AC to theta? AC 7 is the opposite side of the theta, right? So how about the 2.4? 2.4 is the adjacent side of the theta, right? So now, how can we relate the theta, the opposite side, and the adjacent side? Which trigonometric ratio should we use? Sine, cosine, or tangent? In this case, tangent. Okay, we can set up the equation using the tangent because tangent equals to opposite side over adjacent side, right? So by using our calculator, theta will be 71.1 degree. Okay, so that's all, and then now you can make more practice.